Good day, trainee. Good day, sir. Daily resident. Thank you, sir. I am Jason Dumandan, your assessors for today. And here's my ID to give you an para mapakita sa inyo na ako ay qualified TESDA Accredited Assessors. Uh, yung pinakita ko sa inyong papel ay yung admission slip. Pwede niyo na siyang sulatan. Are you done? Yes, po, sir. Yeah. Okay, sir. And here is the attendance sheet. Please write your name. And this paper, this paper will tell me the competency that you need to take. Kindly full check if yes or no. Please answer in this paper. Are you done? Yes, about that. Very good. Based on the paper, both of you said yes. I said no na hindi pa lang mag-perform ng uh, tapping wire and installation of lighting fixture. This data will tell me kung paano ang competence ang approach ko sa inyo. And pwede ko ba may I know na kung sino ba dito meron ba dito nahihirapan sa pagpili ng English o salita? Okay. Okay. Dahil dyan, mag-a-adjust ako. Ang gagawin ko ngayong language delivery ay Tagalog or Taglish. Nawing, present ko sa inyo kung ano nga ba ang competency assessment. Pero before yan, papakilala ko rin ngayon yung mga kasama natin dito sa kwarto. Sila yung institutional assessment na committee na ang role nila ay para makita kung alin ba yung program or yung competency na gagawin namin ngayon. Papakilala ko sa inyo si Mr. Sayos de la Cruz. Good day, ladies. And si Mr. James Sarong. And dahil dyan, kilala na sila. Ngayon, mag-proceed na tayo. Tatalakayin natin yung mga dapat yung malaman bago tayo magkaroon ng PDD. And unang-una, siyempre, pag mag-perform tayo, kailangan ng safety. Napakalaga niyan. First, bago na simula, carefully assess the environment. If there's a hazard or yung mga activities na involved, kailangan yung mga heavy machinery ay i-set na din natin and baka meron dito basang area, kailangan natin ingatan or punasan yun. And second, mag-develop ng practice, emergency procedures. Siyempre, di natin maiwasan sa isang competency assessment na magkaroon ng aksidente. Mahalaga na ready tayo, meron first aid, mga safety protocols. And include na rin natin yung mga evacuation plans in case of emergency. And then next, number 3, comprehensive training on safe and use of PPE. Mahalaga na gumamit ng proper equipment sa pag-perform ng activity, lalo-lalo na pag ganitong mga industrial activity assessment. And pangapat, yung mga equipment, bago natin gawin din, make sure na gumagana siya o wala namang malfunction para during performance, walang maging aberya. Yan yung mga lima. I-demonstrate yung paggamit na equipment. Mahalaga rin na sa alang-alang natin yung safety procedures sa paggamit ng mga equipment. And ito, babalakaran ko sa inyo ngayon, ah, yung role ng trainer. Yung role ko sa inyo bilang trainer. Unang-una, yung ako yung training facilitator, kung saan i-guide ko kayo, ang mag-ready ng mga equipment nyo, and so on and so forth. Then second, pwede na maging competency assessor, kung saan titingnan ko yung kakayahan nyo or kung na-attain nyo ba yung knowledge or yung skills na na-acquire nyo. Then yung third naman, training designer and developer, and pang-apat yung training supervisor. Daraw lang training, kapag kayo yun, una-una siya the active learning, self-directed progress, job-related standards, flexibility, and individualized learning, dual training system or BDS benefits, and continuous learning, and last, and bringing the involvement in program development. And ang competence ay ano nga pala, PESDA assessment ngayon na tungkol sa electrical installation and maintenance, LC2. And yung ating form of PLC, install related devices for distribution power, lighting, auxiliary, lighting, protection, and ground-based systems. Ito, malaga pong malaman, ito yung do's and don'ts. At ito, mag-umpisa muna tayo sa do's. Muna, use appropriate language, both verbal and written, to convey information clearly and concisely. Second, show competence on core skills areas, including visual checks, operation checks, and post-operation procedures. And third, adhere to safety regulation and guidelines. Don't hesitate to ask for clarification. Be respectful to operate with assessors. And be familiar with the different materials, diffuse electrical installations, and ensure you understand task requirements and the work permit currently. Then, ito naman yung don'ts. Unang-una, don't assume anything. Ask for clarification if you are unsure. Don't skip steps. Don't disregard safety. Don't be disruptive. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. And lastly, don't cheat. Then, ito yung ating training shop layout. Maaari mo yung nakaili sa harap at ipapakita ko sa iyo kung ano ang ating shop layout at kung saan yung magagawa. Unang-una, ito yung support service area. Dito. Then yung makalawa, yung distance learning area. Then third, yung learning resource area. Fourth, trainers resource center. Quality control area. Computer laboratory. And last, contextual learning laboratory. And now, maybe go back to the learning resource area. And doon nga sa chinigan yung papel kanina, sa competence na i-aware nyo, nakita ko na hindi pa nagpe-perform na sampling, wire, and installing lighting fixture. Ngayon, pupunta tayo sa ating practical work area para gawin yung i-demonstrate yung competence na i-aware nyo. Ito yung mga materials na gagawin ninyo. Ang instructions ko sa inyo, magpupunta kayo ng RN, babayaran nyo siya. Within 5 minutes, that's you may start now. Tapos na po, sir. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Ines, your word is Sir Dalera. That's a very dangerous move, sir. Hi, sir. Please, repeat your, this. Parang nakikita ko na di mo pa masyado gumamit ng close up. Ngayon muna, proceed muna tayo sa next activity na kung saan installing lighting fixtures and sensor. And dito, mapapalala sa inyo, at ito yung gagawin natin tools or equipment Kailangan nyo mapagana itong ilaw na to using switches. And ito yung ano niya, mga cable niya. And then, pwede na kayong simula mag-start. Yes. Ito muna nito. Okay, Mr. Pines. That's impressive. Napagana mo yung ilaw, no? Now you're kindly remove the wire. Now you're turning talaga. Sa problem yung talaga. Ayaw ko kumahan sa paano po kaya? I think we will ask the learning resource nila. Okay po. Now, I will be giving to you a self-assessment. Based sa performance nyo, check nyo dito yung mga tingin nyo, nagawa nyo eh hindi nyo nagawa. Dito. Okay na? Get mo. And now, based on my assessment, lumalabas na si Mr. Kines ay nakapasa sa ating competency assessment. Mr. Kines, dahil dyan meron ka certificate, qualifying as a test ng passer. You may go now. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, Mr. De Vera, I'm sorry to tell you that you failed the assessment. Now, I will talk to you and discuss what you have sa nagkulang sa assessment. Unang-una, doon sa ating skills assessment na practical, yung mga wire, yung mga tools ay hindi mo masyadong alam paano gamitin. Pwede yung magresulta sa hazard, sa risk. And doon naman sa pangalawa, sa ating wire installation, meron doon na yung napagana ilaw. Dahil doon, uunin ka at mag-delay ulit ng another assessment. Pwede bukas and pwede kung kailan ka pay. Yun lang unang masasabi ko sa iyo ngayon. And I hope na hindi ka mawala ng pag-asa at mag-enroll ka ulit sa ating assessment. And I hope na sana all the care maintindihan na yung naging resulta.
Okay po, sir.
Naiintindihan. Binabati pa rin kita dahil sumubok ka. Congratulations.
Sige po, sir. Sa ulit.